Hello guys. I chose this color because I chose this color. No need to talk about this color. But hello. This video will start with me giving you overview of a general air pathway through our house. I mean, this is the particular way that I will choose the air to flow because I will shut all the doors closed so that the air flows that way, and I will ensure that, believe me. So I'm currently in a room which is approximately a rectangle. Like this length is slightly uh, longer than this one, and it has a door right here. So it's a wait, let me do a color code. So this one is for walls, uh, this one is for doors, uh, this one is for windows. Okay, so that would be self-explanatory when I just go about drawing. uh, when I okay, let me write one thing also. When I write this, it's mean sliding window. The ways in which uh, the new builders prefer the windows to be these days is sliding. And I will also paste will insert a picture of that right here, or maybe right here, the whole page above this. So I think you have looked at the picture. Now let's start. Restart. Oh wait, the brightness has gone down, right? I will have to erase that. Sorry for that. That's door that can be opened and shut, and wait. Oh no, yeah, found it. Mm, remember, I'm still drawing. My mic is not mute. So, and this will be my writing pen. Okay, let's not erase that. So yeah, so like an observation that I got right now is not right now, like before some time, but I'm here to tell it right now. Like when everything is closed. Okay, wait, I forgot to do another thing. Yeah, so when this is closed, it is closed, right? The room is closed. But when you open it, like suddenly something happens, and this door vibrates and this window vibrates. I think it would happen with you also. Like if in a closed room you open some door quickly, you may have noticed that when you open some door, the other doors comes closer to its lock, and sometimes it goes farther away from its lock. All the phenomena are related to what I will discuss right now. So the thing that I noticed with my room, not my room, but this room, is that when I open this uh, door suddenly, this one vibrates. Specifically speaking, no, no, let's not speak specifically, and this one also vibrates. I think I have repeated myself. Sorry for that. This thing, don't like this thing. So my goal for today is to why that happens. I think I have, and this is my theory on that. So it may be wrong. Like I'm just a teenager, but anyway, not a teenager. Sorry for that. Uh, so I shouldn't have told that. Sorry. Um, my theory on that is, let us focus on this part only right now. Okay. So my theory is, why am I like this? Don't know. Yeah. So my theory on that is, when I open this door suddenly, let's consider the door, the case when it's open, the pressure on this part of the door goes higher than the ambient temperature, than the ambient pressure, sorry, and on this part it gets lower. So what happens is, when this pressure increases, it slowly creeps out and increases the pressure all around it. And when this pressure decreases, it starts pulling in air from all the directions, right? So yeah, I know some air passes from here directly to here, and some goes from here to here, and all sorts of combinations can happen which are possible, obviously. So as the pressure increases right here, what happens is it gets passed over to this area and to this area. So what happens then is that the pressure here increases than the pressure outside, because remember, when the at equilibrium, that is after a long time, when we don't touch anything, any heater or any, we don't switch on AC or stuffs like that, or like general case, the pressure here is equal to the pressure here. That's what we call an equilibrium. But when the pressure here increases suddenly, it pushes the window outwards, right? So the window actually gets pushed outwards. When it gets pushed outwards, this window strikes with this one, like on the edge, and it produces the sound. And also this window, in my case at least, this window actually strikes its own uh, hinges and makes the sound. So I think that's the case of the that's the cause of the sound in my case. And one other thing is that, how did I know that the pressure here is higher than the pressure here? Because I don't know, because maybe the pressure here would be lower than here, so the windows may be getting pulled inwards. But uh, I will test that, like as to how to prove that the pressure here is higher than the pressure here. So the mechanism in which I will test, like the not the mechanism, but rather a obvious observation by which I will prove, is by just allowing the window to open slightly. Like this is the window, one section of the window, and this is the other section of the window, and I will open it, and these are the hinges, by the way. The larger square that it draws, larger rectangle that I just drawn, is the, oh shit, is the hinge in which it is attached. So I will open the window slightly. So now this is the newer position of the, this is the newer position of the uh, first slider, When I open it just slightly, this much area would be vacant, so it would have direct connection with the outside. What I plan to do is to keep a small, tiny little like cotton ball right here. So if the pressure inside would be higher than the pressure outside, the cotton ball would feel a larger force from the inside than from the outside, and it will in overall we get uh, pushed outwards or pulled from the outward. Either way it will go outward, that's what I mean. And to test that, let's do it physically. So here I go. I will take a piece of cotton, like a small piece. The smaller it is better, because I don't think the variation in pressure is so great, but it is decent enough. So I found it. So this is the cotton piece that I will be working on, and now keep this right here. We will attempt this 3 times so as to negate all the errors, like the experimental errors. So here you can see that little dot over there is the cotton, and now I'm gonna just open this door. Okay, so let me first open it slowly. So remember, the me opening the door slowly uh, means it's a more towards a quasi-static process than a irreversible process. So here I go. I open it slowly. As you can see, nothing happened. Nothing visually appealing happened. I open it a little faster. Still nothing happened. Remember, it is closer to quasi-static. Now I open it faster. Oh, nothing still happened. Let's open it again, even faster. Oh my god. Okay, final try. But it came closer, didn't it? Oh, it's actually fallen down here, so it won't fly off that easily. Wait, the outside pressure is higher, I think. Let the wind be nil. Yeah, now it's fine, I think. Let's start quick. So here you can see the cotton. And opening the door, it flew off. Just like that. It flew off. Yeah, I know. Even you also agree that the pressure inside is higher than the pressure outside. But there is also another thing that I wanna just say right here. That is, this is the door. I open it, and it has higher pressure right here. Higher pressure as in higher amount of air in the same unit volume as compared to here. So why isn't it that? uh, because obviously, like if you for a moment, like if you assume that the door going from this position to this position takes infinitesimally small amount of time, you can uh, ask as to why shouldn't the exact amount of extra air that is in here would just pass here. That solves everything. So the window wouldn't vibrate, and no one would know you can creep out of your house easily. But that won't happen because the molecules in air don't actually pre-plan where they will go. So when this molecule gets pushed from here, it moves in the direction in which it is being pushed, like right here, and it won't actually plan and go to here, so that to negate the situation where this push and this only push mechanism this is right, so it will go straight and it will not turn this way, so as to strike with another particle, which again would turn this way, which again strike with another particle, which again would turn this way, and finally reach uh, the the place where they are needed, which is the low pressure area. But what actually happens is when it gets pushed from say here, it will move in the direction in which it was pushed. So why am I saying that it would be pushed from one direction? Because when you have higher pressure in one region, like this particle is, I'm assuming, not assuming, there is no border between high pressure and low pressure, right? So um, this can be a higher pressure region, and this can be a slow pressure region. Sorry, I got interrupted. So what I was saying is, so the distinction between these two regions is not a boundary. Like, this is not the case in real scenarios, right? This can only be in theories. So what happens is, actually, the reason leading from here to here is actually a gradual change one. Okay, so when you consider a particle right here, it would on an average be getting strike more from this side than that side. So the tendency of this particle would be, in fact, I'm drawing only that particle, would be in fact to go in this direction. That's what happens to this, because here it's high pressure, here it's low pressure, I mean lower than this region. So the particle comes here and it strikes with another particle, it goes here, and things go like that. Like there can be some other particle to which a particle strikes from here, so it goes in this direction, and then with subsequent collisions, it turns over right here and ends up where it's needed. But not all the particles will do that. Hence, the pressure increases here or here, like everyone in this room except here, because here the pressure goes first down, then it equalizes. It doesn't go beyond equalizing, like it doesn't increase from the ambient temperature. Another thing that I yet forgot to tell is that if some of the air escaped from this window, but why is this happening? If some of the air escapes from this window, then how does the pressure here goes to ambient? That's a question, right? Well, remember, I had these two doors. Yeah. So when the pressure goes down right here, some of the air rushes from here, some of the air rushes from here, which in turns becomes lower than the ambient temperature, and finally the chain reaction goes till this window, I mean this door and this door. So actually this and this door also vibrate, but they vibrate not outward but inward. Why is that? Because the pressure here is lower than here. Yes. So when the air pressure increases in this part, it pushes the door uh, towards the room, and that's what creates the sound. Well, I can also prove that I can also show that this door vibrates, and I will try to also show that this door comes like inwards to the room by the same way that I used here, by keeping a cotton ball right near the opening. So yeah, enjoy that video, and after that, bye from now actually. And yeah, I know that you're waiting for that video, but I did make that video, but after that I realized another thing that I forgot to tell, which is like you can actually make this door to vibrate more violently, like way more violently than by just opening this window. Let me clear the mess that I just created. Wait. Yes. Oh, it's my nail. I bit it off. I know it's cringy, but bear with me. It's all worth it. So, like when you open the door, the pressure here increases, right? But when you open a part of window, like only one part, so you can open just the right part. When you do that, the air gushes out of it. Yeah. So what happens now is the air that went here and returned back right here by seeing a closed window right here. What now happens with those kind of streams is that they encounter an open window right here. So rather than to return back, they actually go out, so that extra stabilizing factor for this area is gone. So now what happens? Now what can only happen is to draw more air from this region, and if that happens, a stronger lower pressure would be created in this region, which in turn would drag would I mean would drag more air from here. And why more air? Because the air pressure difference would be larger in this case, and due to that this would vibrate more violently. Wait, I will show you that. First I thought I would need cotton to do that, but now by seeing the shear force I think it's quite obvious. In this case the window is closed, both windows are closed. This is the door, that's the door that I was talking about, the farther one. It is slightly open. I close this door, I open it, see, nothing happened. Let us do more violently this time. See, nothing happened, only this one vibrated as explained earlier. Now let's go and do the case 2, in which I will open this one slightly, maybe not slightly, doesn't really matter, but yeah, actually it matters. Like you can open it further to have more why are they shouting, man? To have more visual effect, to become more obvious. Like I opened it further, now it's open as it is. I can assure you that no one is gonna just interfere with this in our house. Obviously I will open this one, I will have it closed, but just so you can see, just till right here. Now I will open it. Okay, that didn't happen. Wait. came closer. Did you see that? I think it's like, it was visible. I hope so. Zoom it further. This time we'll go to the full. We'll close it just here. I hope you could see that. Let me position my camera right here. I need to, okay, this time I will do it more violently. It will make sound for sure. On a mark, get set, go. See that? Me end this video with a classic statement of 10th class.